Hello and welcome to Trader KE, your simple and easy to understand tutorial hub for crypto, forex and stocks. This is a follow-up video in the P2P Crypto Trading Series. In today's video, we are going to show you how to buy and sell Bitcoin through localbitcoins.com. If you don't have an account with localbitcoins.com, you can check the link in the description. So we are going to cover the following: the difference between buy and sell, how do you vet a trader, this is for risk management, how do you direct buy Bitcoin, how do you direct sell Bitcoin, and lastly, how to create an advertisement. So without wasting time, let's get into it. So this is the localbitcoin.com's website. I've already logged in, and so we are going to show you the difference between buying and selling. Let's start with the buy side. When you are on the buy side, this means you want to buy, you want to be the buyer, you are the buyer, you're looking to respond to advertisements of people who are selling, and these are some of the people who are there. These are the people who are selling. Remember, when you come to the buy side, you are the buyer. When you come to sell side, you are looking to sell. Now the people here, these are buyers, so you are the seller. Remember, this is important when you'll be creating an advertisement. Now, how do you vet a trader? Let's say we want to buy Bitcoin worth 500 Kenya shillings. Now we are going to look for traders. Number one, you have to notice the trade volume. If you look at here, we have 1 and 100%. This means that this trader has only traded once and they have 100% completion rate or positive feedback, because in local Bitcoins, this percentage represents feedback. That means everyone they have traded with, they left a positive feedback. And if you look at this gray dot, it means that you are not sure how fast this user can respond to you. Looking at another one, we have this user. They have over 700 completed trades with 100% completion. Now this is a better user compared to this one, because they've been here longer, they have completed more trades. But if you look at the volume, the limits, we have 308 to 51 Kenya shillings. They don't have enough of what we are trying to buy. The other ones, they're not available. Now we come and look at this one. We have this user. We are interested in this user because of the limits. They're selling from 350 to around 10,000. Now let's vet the user. Let's go to their profile. As you can see, the user is available right now. The user has been here for more than a year. They have purchased Bitcoin and traded over 8 months ago. They are trusted by over 100 people. They have a trade volume of over 1 to 2 Bitcoin, and these are the times they take to release. So we are going to proceed with this user. So we go back and we're going to buy from just code. What are the terms of trade? They are going to release after payment. That's okay. Now come and look again. This is the price you're buying. You're buying 1 Bitcoin at 3.2 million. They are selling from 350 to 9946. You have 1 hour to complete the payment. So now we enter the amount we wish to buy. We want to buy 500. And here it is optional. You can write a message to the trader to let them know you're interested in buying. For example, hi, and then you send the trade request. Now here is our trade, and if you look at the instructions, number one, they offer a free pay bill. That is, they have KCB bank transfer, it's accepted. And also, if you feel like you're not comfortable with the trade, you can actually cancel it here. You can come and cancel the trade. This is before you've paid. Before you've gone ahead and paid, you can cancel the trade. If you're looking for information on the seller, you can have their real name here, and you can see the people who have recently traded with this person. So if you know somebody who's reputable and they've traded with the person and they have verified the real name of the trader, then this shows you are dealing with an actual good person, a good trader, a good seller. Right now we are waiting for the details, and as you can see, he has given us the details, a mobile number, but I'm going to request for free pay bill. Remember, you're just chatting with another person. So once you've made the payment, you must click I have paid. You must always click I have paid. Remember, as I told you before, if you don't and time runs out, the bitcoins will go back to the seller, and that's how you lose money. So once you made the payment, it's successful, you click I have paid, and you confirm yes, you've done the payment. Now the trade is marked as paid. Now we are waiting for the seller to release. You can write your message, for example, paid. As you can see, the seller is now responding, and it seems like he wants us to leave a trusted feedback. And we've also received a notification, and this means the trade is complete. So if we refresh this page, we can see that the trade is finished. The bitcoins have been released to us. We can also leave a message for the seller, and we can leave trustworthy feedback. Remember, this is very important for the seller because we use the feedback for this user to vet whether we should buy from him or not. So if you leave trustworthy, this means that the person is good, you had a smooth trading experience. But if you leave a negative, or you block and distrust, that means their ratings or their feedback is going to be less than 100, and this one can go up to less than even 50%, and that user will not be able to trade because nobody wants to go for a user with such a low feedback score. We can now leave our feedback for the user. It's a great trader. That's it. We've now left feedback for this user. Now we want to sell. Bitcoins. The process is almost similar because now you have to go looking for users. You vet them. After you vetted the users, you need to see the limits because this person is buying from 30,000 to 40,000, 10,000 to 80,000. So you have to look for a user who's buying from within your limit. You can see we are trying to get somebody who's buying from 500, and we found one here. Now we have to look at this user. Is the user online? You can see that the user was online almost a week ago. So this is not a person you want to be trading with, because you will end up wasting your time. Once you open a trade, you're going to wait until it expires. This can take up to 1 hour depending on the time limit the user has set. So you have to be very careful on who you choose to sell to. We try to look for another person. And remember, the lower the limit, the lower the price, because most people don't want to be buying and selling for these small amounts. We can try to check on this user. Okay, this one is good. This means the user was online a few minutes ago. This is great. The other thing you can notice that you're able to see other trades by the same user, and this is a very important thing to note, because if you look at here, this person is also selling. They're also selling Bitcoin, but then look at the amount they're selling. They're selling one Bitcoin for 11.8 million. This is 3 times the current price of Bitcoin. So you have to be very careful. And for that reason, you're not going to trade with this person. It's a dangerous person. Let's just look for any other user. Let's say we want to sell we have over 3,000. Let's say we have over 3,000. Remember to always check. This person was last seen online about 42 minutes ago. So this means they are around. They have left their number. You can call them in case they're not there. This is also very important. The other thing is you check the time window. So let's say you want to sell 3,000. But we don't have enough. We don't have enough. Another thing is that you come and look at this. For the security, where is the user from? They have a phone number in Kenya. The IP address is in Uganda. This is something you look out for. So once you decided to sell, you just enter your amount, then you send the trade request. Once you do this, you're going to have the same interface as you are buying. You have a chat. You tell them to send money to ABCD, maybe your bank account or your M-Pesa account. And once they do that, you make sure you confirm you've received the money, and then you're going to release the Bitcoins to them. Another way is for you to post a trade. This is for you to create an advertisement. Now that we bought some Bitcoins, we can actually sell. Remember, as I was telling you, the difference between buy and sell. Now, when you're creating a sell advertisement, you will appear on the buy page. This is very important. Most people confuse between buying and selling. So now you want to sell Bitcoins. Your ad will appear on the buy page. We are selling in Kenya. We want to receive payment through M-Pesa. Here you can set your own price margin. For example, if you want 5% profit, that is 5% above the market. You can set it here. The other thing you can do is that you can actually just set the price as you want. Maybe if you want to sell it for 4 million, you just set it like that, 4 million. The other thing is the minimum trade. Maybe you want to sell from 150, maximum trade maybe 2000. Very important. Then you come here, you enter your terms of trade. It's very important to greet people. You write a message, maybe like no third party payments. First release. I told you it's very important for you to avoid these third-party payments, because when you're accepting third-party payments, you put yourself in great risk. You put yourself in the risk of money laundering, terrorism, financing, and others. So you make sure the person who's buying from you, they're the same person who is sending you the money. Payment details, this is important. If you want your user just to come, find the details there and pay to you. But for Localbitcoin, it's advisable they ask for payment details in the chat so that you're able to vet who do you trade with. Because if somebody comes and finds the details and they already paid, it is going to be a lot of time for you to dispute. Now you can filter how much volume prior do they need so that they can buy from you. The minimum feedback score, for example, I told you when you're leaving a feedback score, it can affect the user and they may not be able to trade again. And once you have all this set, you can publish your advertisement. And now our advertisement is on. As you can see, the minimum is 400. We are selling up to 930. Well, that is for today's video. In the next video, we are going to use Paxful to demonstrate how to buy and sell Bitcoin. And if you love this type of content, remember to hit the like, subscribe, and share button. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.